and people from Boston are like, that's how we felt.
What about my glasses on the end of your nose and you're reading because you haven't fallen asleep yet? Like your dad. It's my fantasy.
That's my fantasy. You know the tail end of that, you said that's my fantasy.
What? Oh, whatever.
I feel like we got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay. Can we get a housekeeping up here to
Go.
change my fucking sheets?
We're in there with our day clothes. You need to, see, if it was in my bed, we'd have to do a full change out of linen.
So, Jay, for your second guest,
Yeah?
at a certain point we're gonna go, we got a question from somebody who's also a fan of the show. And they're actually here, have Bradley walk on. Bradley Cooper. Oh, hang on. Bradley just texted, he said, I come out, I sit down and say, to be honest, I don't really have a question. I just wanted to sit with you guys. Great,
Yeah.
even better.
Is that enough of a cover for the original guest to feel like they're? I want to protect their feelings.
So he also was very aware of that when we just thought that he doesn't want to like step on her toes. He was very. That was the first thing Bradley said.
Do you think it's a female?
Well, yes,
Why?
because somebody said she.
Yeah. Okay. It narrows it down to half the population.
It halves it. 52%.
You know what? Fucking bummed about last night. It was tough. I almost don't want to talk about it. I mean, I went with you. It is the room. Yeah. No, there he is. There's she. Oh, that's.
What up, bitch? Gentlemen, how are we? The second show was brutal. We got killed on social media. This is to be expected. That's what happens. But we had a conversation. We're back on track. And remind everybody that we're in show business.
Yeah? Love you.
But we also have a secret weapons guest surprise that I put together who's going to come on in the middle. Tonight.
So I thought a little bit further about what the intro should be for Bradley so that it's not a wah-wah, because I'm gonna have to do it, is we have a friend who's a huge fan of yours, wanted to meet you, so come on out and meet blah, blah, blah. And then boom, he's on. And that way it makes the guest feel great.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
You cool with that? Okay, good. I see the theater.
Oh, there's our little, and we were on the marquee.
I can feel the energy.
Morning.
Hi.
Holy shit.
Nice.
pretty. Wow.
Holy. This is amazing.
Beautiful.
No, I meant that they were able to get all the Ozark fans together in one place.
Why don't we do it on the side?
Yeah, let's do it on the side. And then we'll just hide all the.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm just fucking tired. I just did not sleep a lot.
Yeah. We have almost an hour. You want to close your eyes?
I don't know.
I'm gonna sit it. You want to sit it?
How is this following us everywhere? I can't resist.
You sleep, Eli?
Oh yeah.
Did you?
I slept till like 2:30.
No way.
Yeah.
Last night just killed me. I just coming off that bad show and then stuck at the airport all night. What a blow.
I know, right?
Really kind of sucked the air out of the tour a little bit.
We all have got to find it tonight. I mean, what a fucking awful evening.
You know when you're the most tired, you pull a rabbit.
That's true. That's true.
You guys are gonna be. It's gonna be a runaway.
But that's a lot of rabbits for 6 hours.
It's gonna be a runaway train boat. It's gonna be tapped.
It's what time is it now? 5?
5:26.
So we got 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30.
I always worry when things are too.
And just
Yeah,
like tomorrow.
about 8 hours.
Tomorrow is free and clear.
I know, that's true.
Day of rest.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the Lord's day.
Yeah. That's true.
All right. Welcome to the SmartLess VIP Q&A.
So I'm Jamie. My question's for Jason. I was in Boston for both shows last night.
Okay.
Well, so word on the street is that this was like a cancellation for someone who couldn't make it.
Not true.
So what was the rationale? Just like we were gonna learn something?
The rationale
glad you
was,
asked.
Yeah. Well, you know, to be honest, we hear from some of the people that we trust that, hey, you know, it's great that you can get your big fancy famous friends on the show, but it's pretty great when you guys get people on the show that you know are not
A scientist
Yeah.
who's actually taking big swings and changing the world.
Right.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's not a big shiny person, but it's somebody who's actually doing something really, really cool. And I think last night that crowd was late and they'd been drinking or what, I don't know. And they were angry that it wasn't, you know, and
They're from Boston.
that's the way the show goes.
You know, we went on tour with the podcast. Last night was the podcast.
Right.
And it's a grab bag. And
It's
that's
always a mystery guest.
It was great, and he was awesome.
He really was.
So, bye to you.
You guys, thank you
Thank
for
you guys.
sticking
Thank you so
around.
much. So, 2 shows last night in Boston. Went to the airport, 10:45. Supposed to get on the plane. We eventually took off at 5:45 this morning.
Oh, come on.
And we got to the hotel this morning at 7:30.
Are you kidding?
No.
It wasn't weather, was it?
Yeah.
No, it was his
Well,
luggage.
it's weather and
it was
back.
all his luggage, all of his products, and
Luggage.
all of his clothes.
And I said, where are my 100 grand bars?
The whole plan was they were going to finish the second show, not even go backstage, just straight to the private plane. They had 2 de-icing trucks catch on fire. So we sat in the airport from 10:30 at night until 6 in the morning.
10:30 at night till 6 in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No.
There's nothing worse than thinking that it couldn't be more convenient than having our own jet plane, and then the next thing you know, they're putting a blanket over you, watching the sun come up.
I got to do all my audience kills before every show, and I can just go, her gone, him gone, them out, and I just do it purely by just gut. That guy, sleeper cell.
Hey, we're gonna hold the show 15 minutes to get everybody in.
Okay. I'm just so, my nerves are fried. I'm just exhaustion.
Yeah, you'll find it. You want to do a couple laps around the table?
Yes.
All right, quick power naps, guys.
Oh, wait. 10 minutes to showtime.
10? Let's cut that in half, dog.
Yeah, can we do 5?
No, well, they got a message, they got a reason for it. It's getting crowds in. There were a lot of people still loading in last night when we started, too.
Is that what all the chatter was?
Early on. The chatter later was
No, I think it was
people were leaving in droves, quite literally.
I think there was a lot of people
You read
coming.
those texts, they're like, my whole section left.
Bullshit. Well,
not
great.
true.
You know
There's
who
not that many
You know who
people.
doesn't
It's not
get
500
troll
people.
on Twitter? People that loved it, which is most of them.
Wait, whose guest was Max?
It was Jason's guest.
Yeah, wait do you hear the chatter after me? What's that old fucker doing out there?
Tonight it's my guest, so I get the middle.
That's not always good news.
I am very excited about my guest tonight. My heart is pounding, and it's not just the Diet Red Bull. All right, Granddad needs notes too. Gang dash.
Wow, you worked hard on this one.
Please, not the punctuation too.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
We've been going to different cities, and in each city, we are trying to invite a guest that is part of its fabric, its spirit, its soul. This guy, so now you know it's a man, checks the boxes. He is also
Giuliani.
Giuliani. Don't turn them against us already.
He's also an enormous hero to each of us.
Oh.
He is comedy royalty.
I know exactly who it is.
Bullshit, you don't know who this is.
I know exactly.
Then don't guess it yet, hold on.
Mouth it to me.
And he is the undisputed best at what he does.
Right?
There's
Wait,
no.
Sean keeps going like this. Martin Short. Martin Short. Short.
Are you finished?
Sorry.
Gang dash.
Fuck.
Thank you, Sean.
Wow.
All right. He's the undisputed best at what he does. No one better. Period. He has 52 Emmy nominations to prove it, along with 12 wins. He's got a Kennedy Center honor, a Mark Twain Award. Will, Sean, Brooklyn, please welcome Mr. David Letterman. Come on, Dave.
No!
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit, right?
Yeah, Jason.
I'm sitting backstage listening to you guys.
Thinking about the mistake you made?
No, and all I can think of is, I hope this doesn't cut into my time.
Yeah, sorry. We have run a little long.
I should say that, and I think I speak for Sean, but it is such an honor to have you here. You have always truly been one of my...
you know what? He said he'd speak for me, but I've never said anything like that.
Oh.
Sean, the last few times you were on the show, you came on with such enviable energy, such good-natured, likable excellence as a human.
That's the Coke.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
And whenever we would be talking after the show, the comment was always, why doesn't Sean have his own talk show?
Well, that's very kind of you, and if I ever did it, you are one of the biggest reasons why I would do it.
The biggest.
Yeah, you were such a hero of all of ours.
Enough horse shit. Thank you. Jay, now you were on the show many, many, many times. And wow, can the guy talk? It was like talking to Charles Dickens, for God's sake. And then at 10:45, the people would be in the broadcast center editing because he had gone so long.
I've always wanted to ask you this. Some of your colleagues visit with a guest before they come out. You never did that when I was...
Never would do that, no.
So there was a question 10, 15 minutes ago, are you going to go down and say hi to Dave? And I was like, well, no, he never did that with any of his guests, I think,
Thank
and
you.
so I probably shouldn't.
No,
was that a good
appreciate
decision?
it. Yes, it was absolutely, in my case, I can't speak for the world, but in my case, that was a good decision.
So 10 minutes ago, you're down in the dressing room, what are you doing?
Everything I know about, well, that's none of your business. But everything I know about running a talk show, I learned from Johnny Carson. I want the, oh, hi, welcome to the house moment.
Sure. Right.
And that initial electricity or lack thereof should come naturally.
I will watch reruns with my husband. I'm gay, Dave. I would watch...
Still?
Yeah, still. Yeah. I am taking every medication. It's not working.
Okay.
Oh my God, this is awful.
By the way, if he gets canceled, Dave, will you fill in for Will?
Dave, you just missed that cancel culture just at the end. Yes, it was happening, but not at the rate it's happening now. Right. That's all.
Yeah. Do you think the writing? No. Do you think that your writing process?
Good point.
Do you think that your writing process with your staff each night would have been different in today's culture?
Yes,
Yeah.
without question. And my personal feeling about this is...
Careful.
And you hear quite a lot of discussion about, oh, are we too woke? Or are we canceling too quickly? Are we overcorrecting? And I feel like, let's overcorrect and see what happens. There are many, many things a person needs to be smart and sensitive about that heretofore perhaps we were not.
Right.
For sure. For sure.
Agreed.
Amen.
Agreed.
Everybody knows the grind of a talk show, that you work your balls off like 5 days a week. You're always there. And because of that, you tend to have a more reclusive life. And people are kind of amazed when you appear anywhere because, like, oh my God, Dave, it's like a magic trick. It's like,
oh my God, he's walking upright.
But what do you think has changed since your show? You chose to end your show from then and now. Have you evolved into, other than your Netflix show, other than business-wise, what do you reflect upon now and think differently about?
Your Honor, could I hear the question again, please?
Is that what I sound
that
like?
Was not even close to
that was better.
That was.
So it's worse than that.
That was Reader's Digest compared to you. I will say that, many, many things that are more important to me now than I knew they were when I had a show.
I really want to know, what'd you do today? Are you an early riser? Let's start there.
No, not an early riser.
Really?
I go to bed late. I stay up late watching climbing movies.
Truly? No, shut up,
Wait a minute.
Will, oh God, he loves climbing stuff.
Alpinist, 14 peaks.
What about solo?
Yeah, 14 peaks.
Yeah. Excellent, yeah.
And we're good.
Yeah.
And
did you get heckled a lot last night with the physicist?
We did. I mean, if the sound of seats emptying counts as heckling, sure.
Forgive me.
Apparently there were quite a few people that
Let's
left
go,
last night's
Carol.
show.
Get your purse, Helen.
I will say, there is something about Mount Everest that's magical to me.
I know quite a lot about Mount Everest from the 24 films I've watched about climbing Mount Everest.
Would you?
Oh, God, no.
Like,
really?
What do you like about
the scenery? Typically lovely, and the kind of things I will not see probably in my lifetime.
Yeah, I felt that way like when I went to Paris for the first time. I was like, well, there's the Eiffel Tower. It's just like every movie and postcard. Got it. I'm ready to go.
Well, when you're climbing Mount Everest, every film about climbing Mount Everest, did I lean on your laugh there?
No.
You get into what they call the death zone.
The death zone, yeah.
Where your body starts consuming itself.
Yeah.
And the air is so thin, and you get dizzy and you get blockheaded. And I heard one man describe he was coughing up tissue from his own throat.
Oh.
So you see why I can't live without him. Now, you don't do climbing, right?
I don't do climbing either. My dad climbed Kilimanjaro when he was about 73.
Oh, 19,000 feet.
What? Yeah. I always tell these guys stuff about my dad, and they're like, what? And I'm like, well, you never asked.
You guys never ask about my dad.
Well,
it's not a happy story.
Oh.
How do you describe a black hole? Like, you know what I
mean? Listen, I don't want to take any more of your time. Yeah. You're just an incredible guy.
I know.
I mean,
58 minutes into this, you don't want to take any more of my time?
Thank you, Letterman, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my God, I'm still.
I was shaking when he came out.
Vibrating.
Dude,
right?
You earned this one.
Oh my God.
That's a mind blow. It was the craziest, most surreal, and I was like,
I know, isn't it wild? I really tried to be in the moment, because my go-to thing in my head my whole life is to just be like, oh, well, this is no big deal. Like, whatever. It's the thing where it's like, I can't believe this is happening to me. So, all of this, anyway, by the way. But so I deflect it because I don't feel like I deserve it, kind of thing. But today I really try to just be like in the moment, just look at him and go, he's sitting right here. And then I said to Will, as he was walking up, I go, look at him exit. We'll never have this view again of this icon just kind of walking.
Hello, hi. I just want to thank you, and I'm serious. For the last year, the people that I know, they all say, have you been listening to SmartLess? You should try and be on SmartLess.
Hey, Dad, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you very much. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
Good luck and continued success.
Hi, honey.
Incredible.
Congratulations.
Thanks, bro.
Hi, pal.
What's
You never
going
shot.
on?
No, we've never met. How are
It's
you?
my brother.
Lovely to meet you.
How was it? It was good?
Great.
We needed it after last night.
Rough.
It was rough. But anyway, it is what it is. Fucking, you know, yeah. And then, but this tonight was just like the perfect antidote, and it was just like, oh.
Goodbye, I love you both.
Thank you so much.
Well, we'll chat later.
Are we going?
Yep. God damn. I love that so much.
That was so sick.
Here's the reality. It's awkward no matter what.
Correct.
Like, vibe it out. This is the hometown, you know, team. It may just breeze through an hour. And just so you know, don't be like, oh shit, there's 10 minutes.
Because I was thinking, if we did bring you out at minute 30, you're now obligated to talk
overthinking,
about.
we just vibe it.
That's what I'm saying, but I'm saying vibe it. Don't go like 30.
We might save you for the cherry on top.
If that is what I'm saying. If it's going well, then like.
No. Don't worry.
You're coming out. You're coming out. It's a question.
We're going to come out. Hey, listen, I've never really fully noticed this before until tonight.
How incredible this is.
You're a hair on the outside of your ears.
No, he looks fucking
that goes
great,
over the
dude.
ears, not.
He looks
behind.
feral.
I know.
He looks
no,
fucking
I love
feral.
it. It's incredible.
He looks feral as shit. Like, you're the wild man in this trio.
When are we walking?
At 10:05.
So we got 10 minutes.
So it's just that I've been friends with these guys for 20 years, and he just wants to be a safe.
Wanted to say hi.
He's just in
We're
the neighborhood.
so slammed.
Just say
He's in the
fucking
neighborhood.
Neighborhood. Boom. Done.
God, I hope you run into a door again.
Yeah. I better do.
No. Oh my God, wait.
Oh no.
And I'm telling you, it's a good guest. Stuff's been a challenge for the last few years. But there are heroes out there that are working tirelessly to try to make it better. We got one of them here tonight. She's one of yours, New York. She was born in the Bronx, educated in Boston, lives a lot in D.C., and in fact, at 29, she was the youngest elected ever to the Congress. Guys, welcome Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
This is crazy.
I wish you brought on somebody with opinions.
Right. First of all, how often do you get to live in your home city and versus living in D.C.?
This is one of the most common questions I get asked. It depends on the year.
Off to a great start.
Right now, it's about half and half
Yeah.
because of COVID. Congress is able to vote by proxy.
Is there like a button on Zoom you just go yes or no?
It's yay.
I'm sorry.
It's yay or nay.
But imagine being a millennial in Congress and having all of your colleagues that have been there for decades trying to do Zoom for the first time. I swear, it's been a journey.
How old were you when you did your first primary or whatever? You were like 27?
I was 27 when I started running.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
I mean, 27,
was
Sean,
nuts.
you were making millions of dollars a year on Will and Grace. You know, like everybody's got humble beginnings, right, Sean?
And by the way, and still renting.
No.
So wait, let's say there's a subject that you would like to pull one of the Republicans over and meet in the middle. How does that happen? Do you call, or is it?
You up? Let's meet in the middle.
A little bit of all of it. There are group chats. Like
Really?
that's that's a thing.
Oh, put me in one.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
But sometimes
That's a dick pic. Yeah.
But it is kind of like a high school cafeteria where sometimes you're talking to somebody and someone will be like, well, you know who you should talk to? That guy over there. And it's very informal in that way.
God, I would do really well there.
You know, there's rules about being on the House floor. You can't wear coats.
Why?
You
Why
can't
do
wear
you care?
a coat. You can't wear denim. Until very recently, women could not wear sleeveless dresses.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's old school like that. So there's something called a cloakroom.
Oh, here we go.
Harry Potter.
Yes.
No,
There's
no,
a lot of
Sean,
Harry Potter
it's not
elements.
Harry Potter shit. No.
No, but he's right. It does sound dope as hell.
Back in the day, kind of, you know, in the 1800s and whatnot, members of Congress, they would drop their cloaks there. There used to be chests where you put it up and you pull out huge bottles of booze and put the booze in the thing before you went on the House floor. They don't have those anymore, but that's how it was. And so that's like this informal socializing space.
And does it feel a little high school-ish where, like, you know, there are people there that you don't get along with, they don't get along with you, they can go nameless, but I mean, like, what happens when you pass her in the hallway, you know? Like, is there a snotty look? Is there ever like, hey, you know what, let's hang out this weekend, we can fix this together, and, you know?
Some people, like, actually want to get to know each other. But yeah, I mean, listen, what happens is that you're sitting right next to a person, and it's a really bizarre experience because the reality in front of them is like completely divorced from the rhetoric and like all this other stuff that sometimes they go on TV and say. It's weird, but it's like completely divorced. And there's this one member of Congress.
Who is it?
I won't say. He would call me over, ask me a question or something, and I would walk over to the Republican side of the aisle, sit next to him, and freak out all the other Republicans in the area. They'd be like, And when January 6th happened, I just didn't really go over to that side of the aisle much anymore. And he was like, hey, Cortez, why don't you ever sit down and talk to me no more? And I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
shit went down.
Remember the bullet holes that were right there?
Right.
Yeah. My guy, like.
Remember how you haven't denounced it once since the day?
Like, why? Why?
Right.
Like.
Right. Why did they all leave once they got in? Is it because they couldn't find you guys?
They were hiding in the cloakroom.
In the cloakroom. Did they leave because you guys were properly stowed away?
Well, like Harry Potter.
Yep.
Like Hogwarts.
Now you got his attention.
It's very Byzantine. It's actually really hard to navigate.
Yeah, that was a crazy, crazy day, and I think we all.
Oh, was it, Will?
We all remember. Well, we all remember where we were that day. Jason, do you remember where you were?
I was with you on the golf course. Why'd you tee yourself up for
why
something
do you get on your high
humiliating?
horse about it with me?
Well, because you said it was a crazy day. Like, well, we get it. Uh-oh, Sean, look at the epilepsy. The epilepsy's coming on. Just close your eyes, Angel.
We got a light flipping out.
We got a light flicker.
Let's go tap it.
Oh, good.
And it's out.
gone.
Okay, so you're spending 99% of your time being super duper smart. What do you do to be a dumbass?
Because work is so crazy and like emotional, etc. I have to watch like dumb television.
Yeah. Please say
So,
Ozark.
like-
when you say that.
I like to watch great comedies. One of my favorite is a film that a mutual friend of ours is in. And this guy, who is in one of my favorite comedy movies, comedy trilogies, it's not him. Oh, wait.
But let's thank him anyway.
It is him. Ladies and gentlemen, Bradley Cooper.
I can fix the light.
Thank you very much.
That was a setup?
No, I saw.
Okay.
That was perfect.
So Bradley called and he said, I hear you guys are coming to town. Let's all hang out. And we said, well, we're only in town for a few minutes. He said, well, let me come by and say hi before the show. And I said, well, no, then they're going to know the guests. I said, the only time we got is on stage. So please come out and say hi on the stage.
That's amazing.
We kicked off this whole tour in DC, and it's like, wow, there's so much history and so much respect once you go there and see it and
man, it's the
experience
capital.
it. No.
Sean kept going. He kept going. He's on
like,
a
what
bird
is
going,
this place?
This is where they make the laws.
Wait a second.
This is where they make, and he's like, literally, they make the laws there. They make the laws. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, these guys, and we're like, yeah, we know, man.
I like this.
I just want to say one thing, and these guys have all been gunslingers for 20 years. I mean, they used to talk about like our dreams and will we ever be able to fulfill them.
Yeah, I can only imagine how fulfilling it is to be able to celebrate a friend's victory when you know like, what they went through to get that. You know, you're not meeting someone at the peak when you've met someone when they were just, you know, at their lowest sometimes.
I'm glad
And
you
then to
mentioned
see
Teen Wolf
them-
2 because that took a lot of guts.
Will, she never said
She
Teen
didn't
Wolf.
say
She
Teen
didn't say it.
Wolf.
She
Okay,
didn't say
forget it. Forget it.
She never said
Forget
it.
it. Forget
And
it.
that's how a bill becomes a law. Did you know that was Bradley?
I did not know that was
What I'm
him.
trying to tell you is we were standing there and he was like, I have an idea.
It took the crowd a minute
to figure out who it was.
Yeah. Because I go, what about
It took
the mountains?
Jason a
He's like,
minute
no,
to
no, no.
figure out who it was.
I'm gonna
Well, by the way,
Bob,
me
yeah.
too. Because you started the intro, and then I see the guy's ass, and then I see Sean's reaction, and Sean's like, what the fuck? And then I'm looking, I'm like, is this guy fucking for
Did
real
they
now?
even hear
It literally
the-
was his boots.
But
I'm like,
did they
oh.
hear his name? Did they hear the intro, or did they have to wait to see?
Yeah, I
It
don't think
seemed
they
like it
heard it.
kind of went through the
They
crowd.
did. Why are you sad? Okay. Sorry. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, people that chase cars are bad news. I just came up from DC and I got AOC, but like, what the fuck are these people talking about?
Yeah.
It's a mystery guest. You get what you get and you don't get upset.
Yeah.
When we first started talking about this tour, I'm the idiot that was like, hey, do we need to put like a projection screen in the back? And Sam said, very sweetly, you're forgetting that you three are enough. Like, you three coming out, that's what they bought a ticket to see.
How
Is
fucking
you
wrong
three.
was he?
And how quick,
Well, but then
how quick did we buy it?
Yeah.
I know.
Apparently, we're not enough.
We're canceling Madison. Hold on.
Yeah, you wanted to cancel the
freaked out.
entire show.
I freaked out.
Well, because I triggered a reckoning that we went through by inviting what would be probably an unsurprising guest on the podcast, but on stage there were some crickets and more importantly, some Twitter feedback that gave us a little scare. So we have thought about our upcoming guests, and you have made a pivot.
Yes, to...
Don't tell us?
No, I won't. I would never tell you.
You made a pivot away from...
Yeah, away from that to someone that would maybe, as we're learning, be appeal to this particular tour that we're
also
on.
just to understand the idea of bringing it, making it more of a show, as you had said, like making it more of a.
I'd hate to put both us and her in a repeat situation, and as we're, like you said, as we're learning.
And in your process of that pivot, you ended up revealing to us who that guest was. You've talked to her since?
Yes.
Have you? And how was she about it?
Fantastic.
Really?
Yeah,
Did
I mean, we're good friends, so she's like, totally get it. Like, I'll just come on the podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking what
Pretty
might be
gracious of her.
Yeah.
semi-classy of us might be to follow up with a little email or text now that we know who the guest was.
Who has time for a text? Then I gotta pick up my phone and I gotta Face ID and then I gotta what's the number and then I gotta fucking like click.
Face
And
ID,
before you know
and
it-
then it doesn't read because you're in a hat. Doesn't
Hey,
read to
I'm
you,
just
like-
saying this curling isn't gonna watch itself, man.
Curling.
Sweep. Sweep. Hurry. Hurry hard. Hurry hard. 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 Now leave it. Leave it. Okay, I think I know what I want here. It's a bib lettuce salad, and one of the protein options is turkey meatballs. You ever had a meatball in a salad?
No, in a salad?
I'm gonna do that. Maybe a poached egg in there too.
You're gonna do all that?
What, does that sound fatty? Actually, I had 3 eggs this morning, so I'm not
Did you
gonna
bring
do
your
that.
fat jeans too?
I'm wearing them right now. Turkey meatballs, how about and salmon, or is that gross?
That's gross.
Do I want a smoothie on top of a salad, or is that a bomb?
Get it?
Because I don't want to shower again today.
What? Here's an issue.
Is that a bomb?
You don't need to shower every time. Not everybody in the world showers every time they,
Get a smoothie,
they
get a
drop a
smoothie
deuce,
so you
man.
have it.
And if you're
Do
showering
you want a
every
smoothie
time,
so you have it?
then the problem's bigger.
Yeah.
Do you get some fingerling potatoes?
I did. Wait, nuts for nuts milkshake.
Are you done? No.
Oh, you want to order something?
Maybe. Let me just give you one thing.
Fucking do this.
Did you want a second lunch?
Did All good, man?
Yeah, sorry.
How's your letter to the kitchen going?
It won't let me click the add order. Add order.
Hi, Crystal. We're trying to make a lunch order on one of the iPads up here in 2411, and it's not going through. So should I just kind of read it to you? Yes. Okay. Okay. This is, God, I love it when they call me Mr. Guy.
Our name on the thing is D.
Guy.
Guy. Yes, Mr. Guy.
No. It is. It's a fake name, and the first initial is D, and the hilarious joke is dumb guy.
He's explaining it to them.
Yeah. Okay. Let's start with one bib lettuce salad, please. Add turkey meatballs. We don't have turkey meatballs. Okay. Let's just add some chicken to it, please.
Chicken, yeah.
And the dressing on the side, please.
All right.
Can we add one chocolate chip cookie?
Oh wait. Get a bunch of chocolate chip cookies.
Okay, change that to 4 chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, come on. We're all gonna eat. Everybody's gonna have some.
Yeah.
I see an order here for braised short ribs.
That's me.
Yeah. Great.
And then I see a mistake here for a Caesar salad.
Caesar salad, chopped and tossed, please. No egg.
The diner would like it chopped and tossed, please. I then have a smashed and herbed fingerling potatoes for the same...
Do they have French fries instead or no?
Oh, Shit Pig would like to know if you have French fries instead.
We do, and we have Parmesan truffle French fries.
What about some truffles for the pig? That's a yes, no?
Well, regular fries, regular fries.
Just regular French fries?
Yeah.
And boy, someone would like an apple cranberry crumble.
Yes, got it.
And then also a black and white cookie shake. And then we'd also like
a burger medium well.
One moment, please. Hold on.
You need to get another piece of paper, I'll
The
bet.
pen ran out.
Okay, we'll wait. They're tracking down another cow to slaughter.
They gotta hire another sous chef.
Thank you so much for holding.
Okay.
Great. So we have the black and white cookie shake.
Yep. Now we're gonna go back to cow. A burger, cooked medium well.
Ketchup only.
Ketchup only.
And nothing else on it.
And nothing else on it. But the ketchup comes on the side. No cheese. No cheese. So he just wants a burger and bun.
With ketchup.
With ketchup.
Right.
And unless they have American cheese. American cheese.
Do you have American?
We do have American, and it comes with the side of French fries, Parmesan fries, chips, or salad.
Make sure it's not Canadian.
Fries. Regular
So,
fries.
Regular fries.
Diet Coke, and that's it.
Diet Coke.
That's
Wait a minute, just back to the burger.
Right, American cheese on it.
Like American cheese?
Yeah, I think American. Yeah, sorry.
Allow me to add this modification.
Go for it.
And no other toppings.
No.
No
zero.
other
No
toppings.
onions or lettuce or tomatoes.
0.
All right. Then you said the Coke?
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke, yes.
Ironically enough. And then the fella that ordered the black and white cookie shake, the braised short ribs, the apple cranberry crumble would like a full sugar Coca-Cola.
This order's taking so long. It's dinner now.
You don't have any chest paddles down there, do you?
No.
Okay. If you find any before you send up the cart, could you include?
All right. I'll be sure to have them look.
Come, give me huggies. Come. Want to look out the window? Okay. By the way, do you want to have a little bit of treat? Yeah. Okay. Heart melter.
You're going to fill up on the short rib and not have enough room for your salad.
I thought you were going to say not enough room for my shake.
Whose shoes are those? Okay, ready? Okay, I have a normal drink. Okay, here we go. What the heck?
Denny, you gonna have a drink? Okay, let's see.
Oh, you gotta, I know, sometimes it's embarrassing when you do a bit. Did you poop? Yeah.
You. Does the baby need a shower?